Hi Scorpio, welcome to Light Sage Intuitive. Welcome back if you're one of my subscribers. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. I am going to be doing a general reading for Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is general, so it will not resonate completely with all of you. If you find this is not your message, you might want to check out one of the videos for your other planetary placements. There may be something for you there. Also, my intention is that this is timeless. Whenever you find yourself drawn to watch this video, that's when this message is intended for you. I am going to be doing things a little differently today. I wanted to get some spiritual guidance, and so I drew some oracle cards. I know that oracle cards are not everyone's thing, so if you would rather just skip to the tarot reading, I will put a timestamp in the information box below. So for those of you who do want to hear these oracle messages, just to let you know, I drew a card for guidance from spirit, just information about your current situation, what you need to know, spiritual guidance, and what action or inaction you are being called to take in this situation. I will look at the cards, talk about the cards, and then I will read from the book. For a few reasons. One, because these cards are still fairly new to me and I'm learning them, and there's so much beautiful information. And because this is a spiritual matter, I want to get all of the information. I just feel like you guys need to hear the messages in the books. So the information spirit wants you to know about your situation right now. The word Lord, communication, praise, and dishonesty. I feel like you're being asked to realize and to focus on the power of the words that we say, the words that we write, the words that we think, to really look at what you are creating or building or affirming in your life by your words. Are you being honest? Are you communicating? Are you offering praise, or are you offering criticism towards yourself, towards others in your life? This man is writing in a book. He could be writing in a story, recording information, but the written word is very powerful. The word is very powerful. I'm going to read from the book and see what it has to say. All right. The word Lord rules communication of all kinds and lets you know that positive interactions can be expected when he arrives as your ally. He only speaks with positive words and praises all he sees. He reminds you of the laws of abundance and praise. When you bless the world, it blesses you back. When you say affirming, supportive words, they carry an energy that returns to you in physical form. Remember that each one has power and will resonate into the universe, seeking its reflection in manifest form. Your body responds to praise, as does everything in the world around you. Praise it for its inherent health and beauty. Applaud yourself for everything you do, as even the tiniest accomplishments are important. Praise your bills. Give thanks for the services you enjoy and watch the ability to pay them increase as you align with Spirit's increasing power. This is also a time to remember the powerful practice of affirmations. Write them down and speak them aloud as a spiritual exercise. Say it is so, and it will be. It's a very auspicious sign when the word Lord chooses to be your ally. As a challenger, when the word Lord appears as your challenger, he gently warns of untruths, denial, and unsupportive thoughts and words in any area of your life. If you've been dishonest in any way, it's time to make amends. Change your tune, otherwise your impact on the world will not be as effective as you would like. Even if you were to be successful as an immediate result, there would be a price to pay later. If others are being unsupportive towards you, know that it's them, not you. Don't take this world personally. Remember that you don't have to engage others when they project their own fears and negativity onto you. Another message here is about how you speak about yourself. Do you say self-deprecating words? Do you minimize yourself so as not to intimidate others? Do you refer to yourself as less than beautiful? Time to change those unconscious statements now. It's not difficult to change things, as we are always given a choice to make new decisions. As long as you remain positive and supportive, the rest will quickly melt away until all you perceive is the highest good for all. All you need is a desire to change and be positive, and the word Lord will help you win the game of life. So I feel like it's really important for you to look at the words you are saying to describe people, things, events in your life, the way you look at things, as well as the way that you talk to yourself. Are you being positive? Are you lifting yourself up? You need to shift that and change that if you are not being that way. So your spiritual advice is the mystical shaman. This is, wow, this is some big magic. This is about creating and manifesting the life that you want. I feel like that's very tied to the words that you use and choose and what you focus on and the energy that you're putting out there. Wow, let me read from the book for that one. Oh, here. This is a symbol of the mythmaker and storyteller who is neither made of nor defined by the story. Instead, he observes it and evolves through it, perceives all aspects of it. In so doing, the mystical shaman represents the ability to dream a new story, a new myth, into being. He dances between worlds, wearing the cloak of the world loosely around his shoulders, and sings the world into being. He reminds us to be in the world and travel through it, but not to be defined by it or become too attached to the experience. This is the symbol of true alchemy, for all elements of life have a spiritual aspect and a material one. When we remember this, all manner of miracles and manifestations are possible. When the mystical shaman appears, you're invited to consider the ability to live without attachment. You are called to create and dream your life, to act on inspiration and divine impulse without fixating on a known story of success or achievement. Can you impartially observe the stories you tell yourself and others? What if you could become a mystery to yourself? Who would you become if you stopped telling the tales that have defined you up till now? You do not have to live in a story that has roots in the past. What if there were no need to explain you to anyone, not even to yourself? The way to your most extraordinary life is to become a blank slate and allow the form of your dreams and desires to show up as it will. This is a sign of manifesting a life beyond your wildest dreams. And the medicine: be careful what you pray for. The mystical shaman cautions you against relentless attachment to a certain form that you think will make you happy, prosperous, famous, loved, etc. However, in seeing your dream come into being, had you considered what you were willing to sacrifice for it? Perhaps you have been telling yourself a certain story for so long, the story that only when you reach this particular goal will you be happy, that you will arrive. You didn't even notice you're no longer the person who wanted those outcomes. You may have moved beyond those stories. Perhaps it's time to admit to yourself that you need to imagine a new story that is more in alignment with who you have become. This is just one moment in millions of moments in the continuum of life. Let it go. Let it be just a story and move on. Better tales are waiting to be told. Wow, Scorpio. You have two cards talking about words, writing, stories. I feel like you're at a place where you are being given the opportunity to rewrite your story, reimagine who you are and who you will be, rewrite the past and its impact on you. Wow. Okay. So what you're being asked to do, the action to take or not, or inaction, is the vision quest. Wow. Okay. So this is much like the hangman or the hermit, going within, separating yourself, going off and connecting with yourself, that deep inner conversation journey to discover your truth, your essence at its purest form, to connect with that. Wow. To figure out what you want your story to be, put the time and the effort into that to look at where you've been and where you want to go and what you want from this point forward. All right, so I'm going to read that one as well. I don't know what that was. Stand up there. Okay. I opened up to it. In the vision quest, you face your fear, embrace your mortality, and then meet face to face with spirit. When we feel stagnant, a vision quest brings our lives into perspective. We realize our flaws, our potential, and the opportunities life is now offering us. We remain on a vision quest until we find the key to open a new door or write a new chapter in our lives. Okay, that is the third message about writing a new chapter in your lives, writing your story. Scorpio, whether you're a writer and you're writing a story or you are writing the story of your life, you are being given an opportunity to rewrite your story and change your future. Wow, this is a really, really powerful message. I mean, all three cards, two different decks. Pay attention to that, Scorpio, please. Find clarity by spending time alone in nature. If you live in a city, go for walks in a park. If you live in the country, make sure that you spend time outside in contemplation. Get off the couch, get away from your desk, go outside. Spirit helps those who help themselves, so set your intention and ask nature for a guiding vision for your life. Spirit has been trying to contact you but received no answer. You are too busy with your life and there is too much noise inside your head. Do not miss the call again. Make room for quiet time this evening. Allow yourself to become bored for a little while and you'll be able to hear the important message trying to get through. Wow, Scorpio. These have been some incredibly, for me, profound readings today. Really specific and direct messages. Wow, Scorpio. Wow, it's incredible. You guys are so powerful and insightful, and you have a vision and a clarity and an understanding of truth that some of us haven't been able to tap into yet. Apply that to yourself. Use that for yourself. Communicate. Think about the words you're using. Are they uplifting and creating something positive, or are they negative and attracting that negative, reinforcing that same negative story and pattern? This is an incredibly significant time, a gift that you're being given to change the course of your future, to change the course of your life, to re-envision it and rewrite your story, to tell your story, the story that you want to tell, not the one that has been told for you up until this point. Wow. Okay, so let's see what the cards have to say for you, Scorpio. What's going on with Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What's the heart of the matter? What's going on in your life? How does this apply? Okay, at the heart of the matter is the Page of Cups. So this could be a child in your life, a younger person. It doesn't have to be like a young child. It can be. Pages, if they represent people, tend to be children or younger people or someone with just a young energy or spirit. This is someone who, it's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Doesn't have to be, but that's the energy. Someone who's very emotional, tender, creative, sensitive, intuitive. The page represents either someone bringing in a message of love or an apology. Either someone may be bringing in a message of love or bringing in an apology to you, or there's someone that you want to give a message of love to, or that you owe an apology. Let's get the crossing energy. Queen of Pentacles. So Queen of Pentacles is someone who's very stable and secure. It is, I feel like the Queen would be the card Capricorn. Does not have to be, but that's the energy around it. She's very stable and secure. She is able to take care of everything in her life and nurture things and make them grow. Pardon me. Could be a mother, maybe you're a mother, or this represents your mother or the mother of your children. However, that resonates for you. But this is a very strong and powerful matriarchal presence, either you or in your life. There could be a conflict between the child and the mother, something that needs to be resolved, or just maybe somebody needs to be reminded of how much they're loved. I just feel like there's some healing between these two energies, or these two people. Could be needing to heal this relationship within yourself, your inner child and your divine feminine, the divine mother within yourself. What is beneath you? This is something that you either may not be quite aware of yet, coming into your awareness, or you're very, very aware of it, is the Nine of Cups. This is about wish fulfillment, having the things that you want, the things that you desire, the things that, having wish fulfillment, getting the emotional fulfillment that you want. What is behind you in your immediate past? Wow. Queen of Cups and the Empress. Wow. Queen of Cups is Cancer. Like I said, doesn't have to be these signs. Those are the signs of those cards, or the energies of those cards. The Empress is the divine feminine. This is the mother, the grandmother. It could be someone had a child or got pregnant. Could be two different very strong female influences in your life, or feminine influences in your life. These could be men. It is feminine energies. However that resonates for you. The Queen of Cups is incredibly emotional and nurturing, can be intuitive and just loving and creative and sensitive, very, very nurturing, very psychic. The Empress is the Queen of Queens. I mean, she embodies the energies of the Queen of Cups, which is the emotion, the Pentacles, which is stability and security, the Air, which is thought and intellect and reason, and the Fire, which is passion and motivation and desire, all of which contain spirituality. So could be two aspects of the same person in your life, could be two different people in your life. Take it however it is that it resonates for you, but two very strong feminine influences in your recent past, emotionally fulfilling and very stable. Could be your wife and your mother. Anyway, take that how that resonates. What is above you or coming in? What spiritual advice for you? Is the Lovers. This is a card about a very deep spiritual relationship. Can be past life connection, or just a very, very, very deep connection with someone that you feel emotionally and spiritually. It is also a card about having to make choices. There could be several different potentials for this. There could be two people that you need to make a choice between. Could be a choice between a person and a different path in your life. Whatever it is, if it is a choice and not just indicating the connection and the relationship, whatever the choice is, it's a very significant life choice. It could be a very significant life choice about your path, about your story. Wow, okay. What you have before you in the immediate future. Is the Queen of Wands. You're going to have all the Queens before this is over. Oh my gosh, you almost do. Queen of Wands is incredibly passionate and charismatic and engaging and sensual and sexual and just motivating. People want to be around the Queen of Cups. Very magnetic energy, full of life and motivation, gets things done, knows what she wants. Someone who's also very intuitive and spiritual. You could be moving into this energy yourself in your immediate future, male or female. It's just the energy. Or this could be someone coming into your life, but someone that's a very inspiring and motivating, someone that really instills passion. How you see yourself or your emotions in the environment. Is the Ten of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. I feel like this is how you see yourself. You see yourself as very stable and secure. You see yourself as having all of the things that you need to provide for your stability and your security in a tangible sense. But you have the Four of Swords, which is about healing, spiritual, emotional healing, healing for your soul. It's respite after difficulties. It's very spiritual healing, it's like spirit touching your soul, and wow. So although you have it all, there's some part of you that really, you just need to heal. Your soul just needs relief, healing, love. How others see you in your environment. The Eight of Pentacles. They see you working hard. They see you focused with your nose to the grindstone, working on those things which are going to provide for the stability and security in your life. This is someone who is very focused on the details. Someone who is learning a craft and working on migrating from the apprentice to the master. They really, really, you're really working hard. You really, 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 they see you as working hard. Your hopes and or your fears. Yeah. Is the Three of Pentacles. This is about working in collaboration, working together with someone, not having to do everything on your own, working together on a project to create something that's going to be abundant and stable, that's going to be of value and worth. You're hoping for the collaboration and the combined effort, and you're afraid that you're not going to receive it. The potential outcome. Seven of Wands. Okay, so this is a card of perseverance. There is something that you're working for, something that you want, something that you're investing your energy and your time into, that has not been easy. You have been climbing to the top of that mountain. You are not there yet. You are very close. You're so close to the top of that mountain, but there's still more work to be done. This is a card of perseverance, fighting the good fight, because you believe in it, because you see its value and you know that it's worth putting your effort into. You have all of the skills, the capability, and the talent to accomplish this. This person is fighting off all 6 of those wands with one wand. You have it all. You're going to make it. It's going to require some work. It's going to require some effort, but you can do it. Let me get some additional cards on the potential outcome. Two of Swords. There's a choice, a decision that's going to have to be made. You're going to need to go within and listen to your intuition, your higher self. Really shut out the outside influences, the voices in your head, and go within and listen to yourself to find that answer, to find that truth. And the Hanged Man. Again, this is another card about going within, about this is someone who voluntarily makes that choice to go within, to do the deep dive, to look for the enlightenment and the truth. And the Six of Pentacles. This is a card about victory and success. I mean, not like the Six of Wands is, but it's about equal reciprocity. It's about charitable giving. It's about having so much abundance that you are able to share, to give of yourself and to receive. You're not only able to give, but you're also open to receive. So, wow. I feel like that is what you are working towards, Scorpio. Maybe there's a block about working with other people, feeling like you have to do it all on your own. But you're working through this, you're working towards this, and you are going to get there. You're going to achieve this position where there's equal reciprocity, equal give and take, and abundance. I love it. All right, so that's what I have for you, Scorpio. On the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups, which is the overall energy of the reading, which tells me that this is about something very emotional, a relationship, a creative endeavor, some new inspiration that has struck you and how it applies to your life. So as you look at your life and what you want your story to be, heal yourself. Look at those places those things that you've been telling yourself, those untruths that you've learned about who you are and how you should perceive yourself, and release those, heal from those. You're going to get to this place that you want to. Just do the work. You guys aren't afraid of, clearly you're not afraid of hard work, so you're going to get there. All right. Anyway, I hope this helped. I hope that this resonated for you. If it did, if you made it this far, I'm assuming that it probably did. If so, I would love it if you would hit the thumbs up. It helps get the video out for other people to see. If you want to be notified when I upload future Scorpio videos, hit the bell and it'll let you know. And otherwise, thank you so much for being here with me. I love spending this time with you guys, and I hope I see you